mind point. Ready. Video ಎಲ್ಲ group share celebration ಎಲ್ಲ group share Monica live live start. Good evening, Catherine, madam.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Catherine, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, shall we start the program?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, one and all. I welcome Ms. Gayatri to give an welcome address for this evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the first International Faculty Development Program on exploring AI tools in research. We are honored to have Dr.A.Cathreen Graciamary, ma'am, Assistant Professor of Computer Application at Agurchand Manmull Jain College, as our esteemed resource person today. Dr.A.Cathreen, ma'am, brings with her a wealth of expertise in artificial intelligence and its application in research. Her innovative approach and deep understanding of AI tools will offer us valuable insights that will undoubtedly enhance our research capabilities. We are excited to learn from her and look forward to an enriching session. Thank you, Dr. Catherine, ma'am, for being with us today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Gayatri.
Gayatri, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
And I welcome Saranya Devi, ma'am, to give an felicitation address for this event.
Good evening, all. A very warm welcome to everyone. A special welcome to our esteemed resource person, Dr. Catherine Graciamary ma'am, Assistant Professor at Agurchand Manmull Jain College. Her knowledge and experience in this field make her a valuable asset to today's program. We are indeed too fortunate to have her lead us through this journey of learning and explorations. Thank you, Dr. Catherine ma'am, for being part of this first international faculty development program. And we look forward to gaining rich insights from your session, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Welcome out to our session, ma'am. Shall we go to the session, ma'am?
Thank you.
Catherine, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am, you can present your
yes, sir. I'll start sharing the screens.
papers are getting connecting.
Yes, sir. I'll start.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Also, a few minutes, sir.
Ma'am, you can present it.
Yes, sir.
Saranya, ma'am. புது ஹெட்செட் புதுசு ஹெட்ஃபோன் புதுசா போட்டு இல்லை வேற ஃபோனில் கனெக்ட் ஆகுது மேடம்.
Good evening to and all present here. I would like to thank everyone for making this session wonderful arrangement. First of all, I want to thank Mr. Satish Kumar sir and his core team for arranging this international FTP. Myself, Dr.A.Cathreen Graciamary. I think that they have given a brief introduction about me. Shall we start enter into the session?
Yes,
Sir,
ma'am.
I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am. Audible, ma'am. You can start it, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. The AI tools for research. This is a topic today we are going to make a it's an interactive session. So you need to make a question and we'll go in that way two-way communication. So I would like to welcome everyone to the session with a virtual bouquet. And we start with a prayer. And dear God, please bless our mind and heart as we begin our studies. Grant us clarity, focus, and understanding. Help us to absorb and retain the knowledge we need. Thank you for this opportunity to learn and grow. So, if we start with the prayer, it's the mind is focused and we uh, everything will be absorbed in our time. So the content we are going to discuss today is what is AI. The previous days we have learned what is AI, what is machine learning, what is deep learning, and other introduction has been given. And today we are going to discuss what are the tools are beneficiary for the researchers. So the second one is the second part is AI tools for summarization and analysis, AI writing and content generation tools, proofreading and editing tools, AI tools for machine learning and data science tools, and finally visualization tools. This is the flow we are going to uh, do in this way. So AI, we know that it is a simulation of human intelligence. It is processed by machine, allowing them to perform tasks that typically require the human cognitive functions. So the whichever the inputs get from the human, it is given to the machine, so it's mimic. This is a definition. So we directly enter into the session. That is what are all the tools that are helpful for us in the research. The summarization tool. The first one is the chatdoc.com. This is a tool for making a research. The people who are start researching, so they need to know what all the research ideas is there. So if a new researcher, fresh researcher, they are starting researching, they need to know. So what is the thing present in the paper? If they are taking a single paper, they need to read the abstract and the introduction and everything they have to go through. So for making a research idea, you need to learn hundreds of papers minimum. So some paper we can able to understand what is there. In some paper we couldn't able to understand at the initial stage. So we keeps on reading the papers many more time to get what is a fact, what is a thing is present in the paper, and then we come to the conclusion. So for that purpose, we can use this particular summarization tool. Here we can upload the paper, whichever the research paper we want to go for getting for the research. We want to analyze that paper. We can use this particular tool to understand so what are the methodologies in that paper, to summarize the paper, what are the algorithms are used, so any other implementation work has been done, what tools they have used, what kind of data set they have used. So these kind of questions we can put into the chat box there. It will give a, in a single paragraph, it will give what is there in the whole paper. So the paper, it's minimum 6 to maximum of 40 pages. So it keeps on reading the paper. We can upload the paper in this particular site and then we can get the whichever the need we want. So let me show you an example of trying out this. This is chat doc. So once you get the address here, we can go for a try. So here we have to click and drag our paper, upload. Let me try this. Yeah, already I have uploaded my paper in this particular site. So now I'm going to prompt it. So the most important thing in using this kind of AI tool is prompt engineering. This is a vocabulary is used in this chat GPT and those things. The prompting, how you are prompting, which vocabulary you are using. The strong vocabulary will provide you enough information. Okay, so let me type here as very simple. So the paper, it is of 6 pages. So I want to know what is the algorithm used in this paper. That's all. So within a minute, I'm not giving that within a minute, it's within 30 seconds or 25 seconds, has given the information to me that this paper I have used two algorithm. One is a naive Bayes classification algorithm. So what is it? And support vector machine. So and which paragraph I have used to, it has been highlighted. If I want to go for the summary, that's all. It has given me the summary of the paper, whole paper, six paper. Think about it. If you want to read a 40 page of paper, so no need to study the whole paper. Just upload the paper and whichever the information you needed, just type here and get it. This is the first tool. And the second tool is explainpaper.com. So this tool, this site is also gives the whole paper explanation to you for an initial researcher to know what is actually present in the paper. The same way the previous one. So let us look into it. Explain paper. So this is a site. If you want to upload, I can browse.
Please upload. Yes, it's okay.
I have took a paper from elsewhere, Science Direct. I have uploaded. If I want to know, okay, what is this particular sentence is saying me? Let me give a text here. So what type of specific field and subjects we have to given, it will assist us. Here we can chat, summarize the findings.
Okay.
So in each and every AI tool, we need to keeps on changing the tools because it asks for upgradation. So we need to know different types of tools for making the analysis.
Submit. Sorry.
Okay, you can upload and you can view it. Then the third summarization tool is Humata.ai. So we are using AI for summarization. So for likewise the .com, .org, .net. So we have this .ai for the AI tools. Here we can give the paper and we can upload the papers and get the information in this particular tool. AI tool. These are all for summarizing and getting what is in the paper. This is for text summarizer. So you can give a text here and ask a few lines of text and ask to summarize it. So what is actually present there? This is paper digest. In paper digest, not only summarization. See here we have the literature review and paper abstract also we can get from here. This is one of the summarization tool and consensus. Consensus is also one of the AI summarization tool. This is also used specifically for the research people for a search engine. So like ChatGPT, because ChatGPT everyone knows. That's why I have left it and then I have concentrated on other tools. So this is only this is specifically for research. So here also you can give the information whichever the thing you want to know. Whether if you want to summarize, let us go
ஐஎஸ்
for a
கொஞ்சம் வீக் ஆயிடுச்சு போல இருக்கு. ஸ்பெக் ஒன்று போட்டுருங்க மேடம், இல்லைன்னா இன்னும் வீக் ஆகும். ஸ்பெக்கு ப்ராப்ளம். ஓகே. அப்படியே வந்துருங்க. ஓகே.
and I can give you research topics in yeah. Sorry, it is giving the research topics in AI. What are all the topics we can choose for our research in AI? So like ChatGPT. And one more is elicit.com. This is also for summarizing. Here also you can extract data from the PDF or you can upload the papers and then you can understand what is research has been done in that particular paper. So next one is writing and content generation. So Jenny.ai, this is a AI writing assistant that allows a user to brainstorming ideas and helps important content, whichever is needed for the literature review. So the how much literature review you do, then you'll get more ideas to summarize and to get conclude a new innovation or new research can be done. The help of literature review, it keeps on moving to different type of papers reviewing. We'll get new information for the research. So this is Jenny.ai. is also a writing and content generation tool. See that most of the thing or AI tools are .ai, and this is also Tringa.ai is a highly effective writing assistant. It is also used for writing the research article, and it is also give grammar checking and plagiarism checking is also present in the single tool. If you want, we can go for it. See here, the single tool we can able to go for the paraphrasing, grammar checking, plagiarism. Everything will be there in a single tool. So we can sign in with our Google account. We can use our organization account to more effective because some tools they won't allow for gmail.com. Better you use your organization ID to get the information to sign into the particular site. This is word tune. So word tune will provide you. It is also provide you the different vocabularies you can go for it. We can use this particular tool because the same vocabulary won't use because it shows that a plagiarism is rare. So this particular word tune will help you for different type of paraphrasing sentences and vocabularies, and it provides with the proper sentence writing. It will help you the word tune. Next one is a paper pod. This is also academic writing and research writing. This will help you. Let us look into it. So it asks your role, what kind of role you are playing, because it's will provide you the content based on it. For sample text we can. So here we can upload the text, whichever the text you want to rewrite the text. For example, just I'm giving my profile. Some spelling mistake will do. Okay, just I selected. Ask for rewrite text. So it has given the paraphrasing, rewriting the text. Go and check for outline. I give a paper and then ask to outline the paper. Okay, AI review we can give here. So this is a wonderful tool to make use of rephrasing and writing the articles, which we can give just whichever the vocabulary is needed and it frame a sentence for us. If you want, you can regenerate it too. Okay. So till this, any doubt, any queries are there? Is it okay? Am I okay? Or am I going little faster? Audience,
Yes, ma'am.
am I okay?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible only.
Okay. Any doubts till this?
No, no. Actually, we are
Yes, ma'am.
we are also hearing the YouTube channel. Some audio song was going behind.
Oh,
Please tell them to mute it.
okay. Because I'm not hearing okay,
Thank you.
nobody has informed me. It was there inside the YouTube
Oh,
puja. A few minutes, ma'am. I'll change my room.
yeah, thank you.
Few minutes, ma'am. Few minutes. Ma'am, now is it okay?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now it's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. It was in outside YouTube puja. Sorry, ma'am.
All right.
This is paper for summarizing or for writing the content. WordTune, it is also one of the tool. We have seen the demo for paper ball. And the Rector, it is also a writing assistant. It will help for, it is mainly for writing emails and the blog posting and the content description and the story plots. We can make use of this. Then proofreading, we know the most proofreading we use in the previous days was this Quillboard. So Quillboard is also the paraphrasing and proofreading. Likewise in the paper poll, it has a grammar checker and AI detector, plagiarism checker, everything will be available. The thing is in every tool, it's uh, initially we can work in it. Later on for per day, they have a few a sentence we can upload later next day. So every day they make a limitations. So if you want, if you are working in a research for 1 month, if you need it, just we can go for the upgrade it for the premium, and then we make use of it. Or in some tools, they have 1 month trial version. So we need to search the different types of tools to make free of cost of using the tools. The thing is, we need to know different tools. This is Right Human. This is also used for proofreading and deducting the content writing and grammar checking, and everything will be there in this. And the machine learning tools are there. The machine learning, if you want to make the ML model, so if you are working in a machine learning, if you want to make in ML, we need to make for a model. So for that research, specific research, we can make use of this tenseflow.org. They will give a demo. It will help us to make the model for machine learning. Whichever the model you are making, it will we can upload it, and we can make use of this particular tool to make a model in a machine learning. Let me show you. We need to install it for machine learning. We can run our coding whichever we have developed for real time problem, and it will generate a model for whichever we have given the coding. So for ML we need the model. So here we can give the codings to it, upload it, and it will generate the model for the machine learning, whichever the coding we have given. It is specifically for machine learning. Then we have PyTorch. This is also help for the machine learning purpose. So whichever the machine learning algorithms or write-up codings we have upload here, we can install it and we can make use of it. Likewise, we have the Jupyter to make run for plotting the graph. Whichever the coding we are giving, it will plot the graph for us and it will generate it. So for that purpose, we can use a PyTorch too. This is for machine learning. And the skit learning, this is also helpful for us for making the algorithm, special learning algorithm, classification, regression, and clustering algorithm. This will help us to make the model. So here it is based on the NumPy and SCI, and Matplotlib is also present. So easily we can go for the visualization. So we can upload the images and we can get the information. So what kind of classification has been done. So we can upload the algorithm and we can get the model. So how the machine learning, whichever the coding we have given, how it is working, we can just view it and we can apply in our research. So this is a visualization tool. So this visualization tool is a dimension tool. So this is dimension. Let me show it. Dimensions, yes. Oh, yeah. So here we can accelerate. This is not only for the researcher, this is for the industry people, and even the government is using this dimension for the research products. And here it will analyze and it will provide for the researcher. So how the data sets, whichever the data set we are collecting the data set, and we can upload here in the web platform, and it will provide us the information in the visualization tool, like the graph and how it works, and everything will be given as an output for us. This is a website. We can ask for a demo and then we can upload our data. So whichever the data we have collected, even the missing data, they can using data mining algorithm, they can fill the missing data and then it will provide the information in the visualization. dimensions. Next one is a site.ai. This is also research, especially used for the research purpose, like consensus we have seen for the AI content writing. It is also used for a research assistant. Here we can upload the information, whichever the information, the data sets we are uploading, will get the in a pictorial representation like a graph or the images. It will help us to view it. Just I'll show it. So each and every site tool we are using, we need to sign in with our Google account. So just I have given prompted. So it given the information for me where it has been, what all the tools are used for research. AI tools for research idea or problems I have given. It has shown me where it has been cited and what are all the AI based tools are they supported, and it shows me. See here the science related articles is also there. So we can make use of these article. Okay. So one more thing I want to show you where we have. This is one of the interesting tool. This is the official.ai. So this is mainly used for learning about the fishes and how it behaves, and fish science is especially one for analyzing it. So this is one of the interesting tool, and I have shown Twinkle Grammarly check I have shown. And Google Scholar, everyone knows that we can view information. Initial stage we are using it, and Quillbot is also there. Paraphrasing, we can make use of it. So Grammarly, everyone is using Grammarly. So we need to install it and we can make use of this Grammarly for our research purpose. This is Elevate AI to Human Perfection. This is Right Human. This is also one of the AI tool. So some of the AI learning resources are there. These are all the AI learning resources. We can make use of it and learn how the AI will help us in making the research more perfect and so further developing in the research field. The thing is, the whichever the tool we are making use of it, the prompt engineering plays a vital role to make use of the tool. So we need to know what is the prompt vocabulary is needed to get the extract the appropriate information from the tool. So thank you all. Any queries regarding the tools? Because I just give only demo for a few tools. Other thing I left out.
Sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Participants, is there have any queries with ma'am? Participants, you can get your views from ma'am.
Madam, good evening. I am Anantalakshmi here.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Ma'am, I would like to know how to explain about AI and machine learning for the second year engineering students because they are getting more confused. They are questioning us like in what way we can use it and what all the tools we can use, why it is
For,
used for such questions they are asking us.
for AI, why we are using the tools? What are the tools for machine learning and what are the tools for artificial intelligence?
What are applications? Application
Ah,
side they want to know that.
okay.
Mm.
Applications of AI applications everywhere, ma'am. Even we are in email also. If you are
Mm.
typing the email, it just suggests
Mm.
us. So what is the vocabulary?
Mm.
Before sending to the recipient, the AI
Mm.
read our own information and giving suggestion to us. So
Okay.
everywhere AI is influencing us. So everywhere we are
Mm.
by without knowingly we are using the AI. So giving suggestions. So the AI, the
What?
machine learning means the simple difference is machine learning. We
Uh-huh.
train, ma'am. We train the model. We give the information to it. So like
Okay.
our Alexa. So
Okay.
Alexa, we previously
Okay.
phrase the sentence and give uploaded to Alexa. So
Okay.
whichever that is uploaded, it only answer those questions. Others is asked anything else, any
Other,
vocabulary. I'm not
uh,
understanding. It says that.
okay.
So
Understood.
spontaneously, it won't provide, ma'am.
Okay.
Whichever the information you are uploading, it
Mm.
will provide the answers only for that thing.
Okay.
So it won't generate bytes. Now we are working on it, only keeps on working. So what kind of,
Okay.
you can see that in our applications more, Ask Alexa, in more banking sector also, we have the chatbot is there. We give the
Okay.
information, but it
Okay.
says that it
Mm.
keeps on giving the information whichever is uploaded to it. It gives only
Okay.
the menu for us. Only these
Okay.
things I have. So you can
Oh.
raise a question only in these things. It will answer us. So it is
Otherwise,
predefined one. Otherwise, it won't. It won't. In machine learning, this is the thing. We will train the model. We'll give the information. These are all the information. For example, if you are asking the AI to identify, if you give a tomato to it, asking it to recognize what it is. If you are,
mm.
unless you have given that the tomato shape is different from apple, it says that
Okay.
it is apple.
All right.
The thing is, you need to train the model. You need to give more information.
Mm.
Tomato and apple will be both same in color, but the
Ah.
shape and the texture will differ.
All
So
right.
we need to train the model. That is a machine learning. Artificial intelligence, it's spontaneously, we are keeping on working on it. The chat
Mm.
GPT, so much of information has been given to it. And
Okay.
finally, it gives a statement that everything is, whichever the information I have given, just check it
Mm.
out. And
All right.
last sentence will be there added in each and every tool, whichever you're using.
Right, ma'am. Right.
Thank you.
So for
Thank you.
college level students, we can make them explain by using such examples, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
We can
Thank you.
ask
Thank
them, these kind of machine learning tools are there, ma'am. 10th floor. We can just ask them to train a small model, ask them
you.
to apply. We can see
Mm.
the application, the tools it will provide you. The
Okay.
data mining tools are there, they can apply.
Okay.
They can apply the
Understood.
data set and then they get the information. Once they are visualizing the output, they came to know, okay, this is happening.
Uh, that thing only I wanted. Okay,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
I
Thank
understood
you.
now. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lovable session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank
Anupama,
you.
ma'am. Any other question from other participants? Any questions? Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Catherine, ma'am, shall we go to the vote of thanks, ma'am?
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Our faculty, Lavanya, give me the vote of thanks.
Good evening to everyone. I would like to express our deep gratitude to Dr.A.Cathreen Graciamary, Assistant Professor of Computer Application at Agurchand Manmull Jain College, for her insightful and engaging session. Her expertise in AI tools and their applications in research has truly enlightened us and provided valuable knowledge for our academic pursuits. I would also like to thank all the participants for their active involvement and enthusiastic engagement. Your presence has added value to the event. Thank you all. Have a great day.
Thank you, Lavanya.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Catherine ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.